Hey, how's it going, guys? Sloth Chroma here, coming at you with another Call of Duty commentary. And today, guys, I'll be talking to you about a story that happened to me. And I know this is another story time video, but I really liked the last one, I guess. I really felt that it was good coming out, and that it was a really good content video, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm making another one. And this one was me and my friend Sloth Scorch. I played with him before, you guys have seen in my videos. Me and him were walking around our neighborhood really late at night. Not really late, but it was like 9, 10 o'clock. Late for us being 11, 12 years old. And we were just chilling, you know, walking around our neighborhood with this kid that I used to hang out with. And we were just chilling, you know, just doing normal kid stuff, walking around, getting into trouble, ding-dong ditching. If you guys haven't done that, you know, I suggest not to. It's fun at a young age, but gets boring at, you know, older ages. But we were just chilling, doing our thing, and we hear this, like, loud screeching noise, and we instantly thought someone was dying. And our neighborhood isn't a bad neighborhood. I mean, we don't live in the best part of, like, where we live. I live in New Hampshire, if you guys don't know, which is, you know, not a very bad state at all. But the city we live in isn't that great. So, you know, we're not, like, poor. Actually, we're kind of poor, but we're not, like, rich either. And we're just walking around our neighborhood. It's a little, like, complex, you know, little, like, neighborhood. And we're just chilling, and we, like I said, we hear this loud screeching. And this loud screeching is coming from a house that was near us. We instantly, being the dumbass little kids, go over to the house where this was coming from. And we go, like, next to it, like, right next to it, and we're like, oh, hell's no, we're not going in that, and we didn't go in it. But we waited there, and the screaming, I don't care, the screaming went on for at least 10 minutes, and we were waiting there, like, just listening to the screaming, and it got, like, it didn't sound like it was getting progressively louder, but it was definitely getting, like, louder every now and then, which was freaking the fuck out of me, dude. It was crazy. It, like, we were all scared, and, like, we didn't know what to do, so we instantly walked back to one of our friends' house. Jordan. We might have walked back to the other kid's house, I don't remember. But we walked back to one of their houses, and like I said, the screaming went on for about 10 minutes, maybe 15. And we're just listening to it, waiting for it to stop. And we wait, and it eventually stops. And then we go over to the house where it came from again, because we want to see if there was, like, a murder that happened. And there's nothing. The lights were in this house, they were all off. All the lights in this house were off. There were no lights on. No one was home, it looked like. There was, like, no cars there. But all we heard was screaming. And I don't know what happened. I don't think this was an abduction or anything, because it definitely didn't last that long or anything, and it was in one singular place. It wasn't like, you know, somebody running and screaming. It was like in one house. But we were all, like, really, really scared at this point, and we ended up walking home and, like, just talking about scary stories that, you know, we either made up or that we, you know, experienced in our lifetimes for the rest of the night, just to get ourselves, you know, even more screwed up in the head. And this video, like, this isn't meant to, like, scare anyone or, like, do anything like that, but it's like, I want to hear what you guys have to say. And how I want to do that is, like, post in the comments or something like that. I want to hear the scariest story you've ever been through in your life. And if you don't put in the comments, make a video, and, like, if you know me personally, use my, like, Facebook name and all that, and, like, messenger me. Or if you don't, at me on Twitter. I think my Twitter is the same as my, like, name, Chroma's Unstoppable. So yeah, go check out my Twitter. And this, like, stories like this are crazy stories that I love hearing, to be honest. I don't know about you guys, but when I was, like, maybe even a year ago, like, all I did was, like, watch creepypastas, and do you know what, like, if you know what those are, like, really scary stories that aren't true, but everyone gets fucked in the brain by them. They're, like, extremely scary. And I'm making that sound like they're like you shouldn't watch them. They're good. They're definitely good. But some of the pictures that people make for them are ridiculously like freaky and scary. I saw this one. There was this creepypasta character named Jeff the Killer, and this picture for him was so scary, dude. I don't know why. I couldn't get this image out of my head for like the next week, 2 weeks, and it was crazy because all I could think about was that picture. And I think that was like when I started getting into creepypastas, was the same exact time around when this event where the girl screaming happened, which was even more like freaky and scary and, you know, everything like that. It just wasn't a good experience, but yet it was, because it taught me that, you know, creepy experiences happen and you gotta like let them out some way, because they either like make a good story or they make a good video like this. And they're definitely fun to listen to, and that's why I want to hear your guys's. Feel free to watch the rest of the gameplay. It was an alright gameplay with KRM. I think this was his first gameplay on, but that's all I really want to talk about today, guys. And yeah, peace.
Friendly care package incoming. Hostile UAV spotted. Be advised, hostile rolling thunder inbound. Battle is ours to lose. Don't.
No my kill. He's way back.